Optimizing your LinkedIn profile and using it for job search require a few steps we would be looking at today. If you don't have LinkedIn, go ahead and download one. LinkedIn is a social network platform used by 55 million registered companies and nearly 1 billion members. On average, every minute 8 people are hired on LinkedIn, and 67% of recruiters say that talent hired through LinkedIn is of higher quality than those hired through job portals. Despite this, only 57% of job seekers use LinkedIn to find new job opportunities, and I'm hoping that you're going to be among that 57%. A powerful LinkedIn profile is one of the ways to get your name and skills out there. A profile photo is very important in your LinkedIn resume. Use a high-quality professional headshot for the profile picture. Wear what you will usually wear to work and make sure that your face occupies more than 60% of the frame. One of the first things people see on your profile is your headline. The aim of the headline is to give an overview of you and briefly outline what makes you unique. And this should encourage LinkedIn users to check your profile. To edit your headline, click this pencil icon and edit intro pops up. Then you get to see the headline part with a star. Your headline should be brief and include relevant keywords to increase your profile's visibility. Start your headline with your job title and company name if you have one. You can also add your unique selling point, something that makes you distinct, where you stand out. You can add what makes you stand out. Make sure that your headline has the necessary keywords relevant to the most desired position that you're applying for to help recruiters find you and make your fit for the role more clear. It is recommended to use separators like slash. So this is what I imputed: virtual assistant trainer / product manager / empowering professionals to build thriving careers. Then when you're done, you can just save it and your headline is saved. Now we are going to create a banner image. Use a banner that complements your brand. For example, a clean minimalistic design with virtual assistant. You don't know how to create one? Canva is here for you. On Canva, you can just search LinkedIn banner and search. So when you search LinkedIn banner, you get to see different templates that you can just edit your details. So from here you can pick a template you like, and if you are using the free version of Canva, do well to pick a free template that you could customize for your LinkedIn banner. So I found a template I would want to work with, so I can just click on the template and I get to customize it to suit my LinkedIn banner. By now you should have been familiar with the use of Canva, right? But if you're not yet familiar with Canva, don't worry, it takes time and it takes steps. So take it one day at a time and practice more. The banner should contain information like your name and your role. It can contain your niche also if you have selected your niche. Also, likewise, your headline, if you have decided it's the niche you want to dive into, your headline can contain that niche. If you are confused about the niche you would want to dive into as a virtual assistant, in the previous video I made talking about cold and warm emails, I highlighted some of the virtual assistant in demand niches you could venture into depending on your interest and your skills. If you're yet to see that video, I would be dropping the link to it in the description box down below, so do well to check it out. Still working on the banner, I will just include contact details on the banner. Make sure that they are visible. Your banner should match your overall brand, so keep the colors and design simple and professional. If you like, you can add keywords representing your skills in the banner. I went ahead to search office setup graphics from Element and I added one to the banner. So once everything looks great, I can export what I have done. After successfully downloading the banner, I can now go back to my LinkedIn profile to upload it. So to upload it, I just have to click this camera icon at this banner part. Okay, then I get the option to upload background photo. Then I just do that and upload the photo I just created from Canva. So allow your photo to fit, and once you're done, you can save it and it appears as your LinkedIn banner or your background photo. Another important section on your LinkedIn profile is the summary. That is the About section. It has to be a concise summary that states who you are, what you do, and how you can help potential employees or clients. Recruiters use LinkedIn profiles to know more about you and verify your credibility. Think of your summary section as your elevator pitch. There is no standard formula for writing LinkedIn summary. It should just reflect your personality. I would be dropping different summary samples that could inspire you to create your own summary sample. So check it out and get inspired to create yours. Another thing you could do is browse professionals in your niche and see what they do. That should also inspire you to improve on yours and create something unique. Your summary must have an introduction. You have to state who you are, and also you should add your unique selling point. What makes you stand out from every other LinkedIn users with similar profiles like yours? You have to highlight your achievement, your most important achievement if you have one. You can use bullet points to make it easy to read. So then include a call to action. Yes, if you want your readers, what do you want them to do? What do you want from them? Do you want them to connect with you, email you? Do you want your employers to email you? Just include a call to action at the end of your summary. The pencil icon at the About section is where you get to edit your About info. There are no standard rules to writing it, but you just have to write a concise and compelling summary that would trap your readers or your viewers or your potential clients and keep them reading up until the end, and also enable them to yield to your call to action. Also, you have to detail your work experience, even if it was just a volunteer position or internship. Highlight the task and achievement that demonstrate your skills. The pencil icon there allows you to edit, while the plus icon allows you to add in an experience. You have to be very clear about your work experience. You can use bullet points in the description to list your achievements. Highlight the task and achievement that demonstrate your skills. You can even copy and paste what you have on your resume. In the education part also, you can update your education. Make sure that your resume and LinkedIn profile are related to each other. Now you are going to add certifications to your LinkedIn profile. This is to add credibility to potential clients. To add a certification, you can click on this pencil icon, and I'll be showing you how to do that with Millionaire Squad Virtual Assistant certificate. So when you click on the pencil icon, you get the prompt to input name. That is the certification name. For that, you could use certified virtual assistant professional. Next, you get to search the issuing organization. So by just searching Millionaires Squad, you get to see Millionaire Squad. You can input that as the issuing organization, but make sure you are following Millionaire Squad page on LinkedIn. To enable you get it in the search query, I'll be adding a link to the page in the description box down below for you to check out. Then insert the issue date, the month and year you received the certificate, leave the expiration date blank, then the credential ID, which is also the certificate number. Now you can add a skill to this certification. So by clicking on add skill, you get to search a skill. Now you're going to add skills related to this certificate. When all looks good, you can go ahead to save your licenses or certifications. Just below the licenses and certifications section, there is a skills section. This is where you get to add relevant skills. Many people make the mistake of adding many skills in this skills section. This makes them look like a jack of all trades and a master of none. So what you want to do, you want to impute just relevant skills. Add at least 5 skills and at most 15 skills, and make sure that the skills added in your LinkedIn profile is no different from the skills in your resume to avoid confusion. Then you can seek recommendations from your past employees, clients or colleagues to make your profile stand out. You can connect with people you know on LinkedIn, join relevant groups and pages, and also if you know how to customize your LinkedIn URL, do how to customize it. So when all looks good, you would copy a link to your LinkedIn profile. You would be adding it in your email signature, your resume and your business card if you have any. I already did a video on resume creation and adding your LinkedIn profile to it. So if you're yet to see that video, I'll be dropping a link to it in the description box down below for you to check it out. So after you have copied your LinkedIn URL, you can upload it to your resume. You would also share a link to your LinkedIn profile in the Telegram group chat. I would show you how to copy the link to your profile in a minute. So now that you have your LinkedIn account all set up, what you want to do is post content often. You can start by posting content about what you've learned, post thoughtful comments about your journey into becoming a virtual assistant from the beginning of this course to this moment. Post how you manage a client calendar, how you would manage a client inbox, how you did travel arrangements. There are a lot to post from this training, so you can just post content often and regularly, and always tag us. Don't forget to tag Millionaire Squad in your post. Also, any relevant post made, you can share the link in the Telegram group. Now, don't wait for employers to locate you. Look out for employers on LinkedIn by yourself and engage in their post. Drop a thoughtful comment in their post that can trigger a conversation. To copy a link to your profile, all you have to do is click on these 3 dots by this side here, and then when you click on the 3 dots, you get the option to here you can share profile via. Then you see different ways you can share your profile. Then you can just copy the link to this profile, and here you have it. This might just be the platform for your next big hire, since statistics shows that every minute 8 people are hired on LinkedIn. So I'll be showing you 2 effective ways to search for jobs on LinkedIn. Number 1, you can just use the search query and search for virtual assistants and hiring, or you can also search for virtual assistants or hiring. So when you search for this, you get to modify your search query also. To modify the search query here, you can click on jobs, and you can also modify the time of the job posting to past 24 hours. So when you put it to past 24 hours, you're going to be like 1 to 10 of the first people to apply for the job posting. Another beautiful way to search for job on LinkedIn is to click on jobs right here from your LinkedIn dashboard. When you click on jobs, you get to search for jobs. So you can just search for virtual assistant. So searching for virtual assistant. Now what you will do next is to modify your search filters. Yes, at the top of your search you get to see search filters like remote, job type, company, what company, experience level. Now for this experience level, it is advisable that if you are a beginner in virtual assistant without experience, you can use entry level. Entry level job positions don't require experience. So when you use these job filters, you get a higher chance of being called for an interview. You can modify the filters by clicking on all filters. So yeah, the search filters, you can sort by date posted, company's location, industry size, and under 10 applicants. So you can just modify your search to increase your chance of getting a job interview. Now the next thing we are going to be looking at is crafting a compelling cover letter for your job, in case you have seen a job that resonates with you. So what you need now is to craft a compelling cover letter. We already dealt with crafting a resume, so if you have not seen that one, I'll be dropping a link to that in the description box down below for you to check out. So let's move on to crafting a cover letter for this purpose. So to do that, you can easily use ChatGPT, but you have to use ChatGPT ethically for this. I would be adding a job prompt in the description box down below, so you can use it. All you need is the job description and your resume. Then ChatGPT will create a cover letter for you that you can edit on and use. There are many freelance job platforms that you can use in your job search. In the description box down below, I would leave you with a toolkit that contains links to these various job freelance platforms. Do well to check them out and also subscribe to the space. And I can't wait to hear your success stories. You have done well. Remember, you have got this. So your task for this week is just a link to your portfolio.